Hey guys, it's Ashley, and I'm super stoked to make this video for you today. I have not made a video talking about this at all, so it's brand new, but you've seen some of it if you follow me on Instagram. So, you may or may not have heard about this really cool journal called Wreck This Journal, written by Carrie Smith. Carrie Smith makes interactive books. The purpose of this journal, it's blank pages with like instructions on the top or the bottom, essentially having you wreck this book and be creative and artistic and not be afraid to go outside the line, so to speak. It makes you play and have fun and be creative, and it gives you like a brief prompt to follow, but however you want to go about it is totally up to you. One of my favorite things to do on Instagram and YouTube is watch and look at pages that other people have done and wreck this journal. It is amazing to me how millions of people can look at the same book and have completely different outcomes. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go through the pages I've done and show you what I did. This is it. This is not what it actually looks like. It's actually solid black, but I painted, I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well, I painted like a galaxy thing on it. Mine's gotten kind of fat. I like it a lot. This page was like the copyright, and I covered it up, and then this was like the warning page. It says, warning, during the process of this book, you will get dirty. You may find yourself covered in paint or any other number of foreign substances. You will get wet. You may be asked to do things you question. You may grieve the perfect state that you found this book in. You may begin to see creative destruction everywhere. You may begin to live more recklessly. So the quote I put on the side is, we don't stop playing because we grow old because we stop playing. So think less and create more. And then I painted like a Game Boy over the text there. This page just had a little introduction part, things for you to write, and I made myself as a mermaid with some sequins. These are the instructions. The instruction page. It says, carry this with you everywhere you go. Follow the instructions on every page. Order is not important. Instructions are open to interpretation and experiment. Work against your better judgment. Here is just like a little materials list, and I just drew little icons, and then this says add your own page numbers, and I just made a bunch of crazy numbers. The first instruction here was crack the spine. Crack the spine of the book, which is very hard for me, but I did crack the spine. And then I drew this girl with a cracked spine, and I put damaged but not broken here. It says leave this page blank on purpose, and I scratched in the word no because rebel. This page said poke holes in this page using a pencil, so I poked holes where it showed, but I painted over it and then made a silhouette and pasted this in with like a girl blowing bubbles. Ink back here is distressed ink. This one is kind of boring. It just said draw fat and thin lines, and I wasn't very creative with this one. This one said use fingerprints, handprints. So I did this completely with, other than the grass, my fingers with paint. You forget how fun it is to finger paint. This said color this entire page, so I did with glitter and glitter glue. It just said throw something, a pencil or a ball dipped in paint. And it was this bullseye, so I drew Merida from Brave. And I watercolored her. And then I bounced a ball in there with paint. I really like how this page turned out. She's fun. And then I wrote on there, our fate lives within us. You only have to be brave enough to see it. Scribble. It actually says scribble wildly and violently with reckless abandon. This page said tear strips and rip it up. So I drew crayons, and then when you lift it up, I made it be like a box of crayons underneath it, and then the instruction here were to glue these two pages together. So I glued the top, and it's like crayons escaping their box. And fill this page with circles. So I yet again kind of stuck with my mermaidy theme, and I did a bunch of fun sequins, and then just some like wave scrapbook paper over there. This page instructions were chew on this, warning, do not swallow. And I again used watercolor and then gel pen over here, and I made like a little bite out of a cookie, and I made it be Cookie Monster. That was another fun one. Make a funnel, drink some water, and put the funnel back in. There's still a lot of pages here that I haven't done. I only did the ones that really spoke to me for now. Place sticky things here, gum, marshmallows, etc. I just did stickers. I'm still working on the other side. That was actually the first page I did because it was the least intimidating to begin with. Make a paper chain. I did, but I ripped it out. And then this one's collect fruit stickers. I keep forgetting to put my fruit stickers in here. This page said drip something here, ink, paint, tea, whatever, close the book and make a print. And I did, I'll actually show you. I dropped the Dr. P.H. Martin's Radiant Concentrated Watercolors and then just did a couple drops and then closed it. And it's actually funny because I think it looks like a dog. Like there's the nose, the eyes, like perfect ears. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. Collect the stamps off all your mail. That's pathetic, right? Like that's how many actually stamped things I've gotten in the mail. When I started but haven't colored or anything yet, but it's trace the things in your bag or pockets and loop over the leftovers. I just haven't finished that page. This is by far one of the coolest pages that I personally think I've done. The instructions were to color outside of the lines. My favorite painting is Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh, and I like that 3D like puffy paint. This stuff here, it's just puffy paint and you do it and leave it completely dry and it makes it pop up 3D. So I did a puffy paint version. You can kind of, I don't know if you'll see how 3D it is, but I did a puffy paint version of Starry Night and the colors are not showing up as rich here on my phone as they actually are, but I love this page. I like to feel it because it's just like all bumpy and textured. You can kind of see there. I love it. This page says draw with glue. So I used glitter glue. If you hear my dog crying, that's what's going on back there. This page was by far my most adventurous because I cut off 5 pieces of, like 5 inches of my hair to do it. The instructions were to create a drawing using a piece or several pieces of your hair. I cut off quite a bit of my hair for this one. And I drew Rapunzel looking awfully depressed. So that was a cool one, and it's really weird that it's my hair. It was, you know, gluing hair down, let me tell you, is not easy. I had it everywhere, you guys. This page said find a way to wear the journal. So I put it on my head and I took some selfies and printed them out and I put, do you like my new hat? Create a non-stop line. No lie, I did not pick up my pen one time through this whole thing. Scrub this page. You can barely see it, but I scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed and didn't wear off much of the black, but I drew Cinderella over here. Seeing Sweet Nightingale, her scrubbing the floors. This one said stain log, so I turned it into a nail polish stain log. And I put at the bottom here, the only time a woman is helpless is when her nail polish is drying. Other than that, watch out. Figure out a way to freeze this page. I didn't want to actually put it in the freezer, so I drew Olaf, my fun friend that likes warm hugs. I'm trying to see if you can tell. I did like an iridescent shimmery powder over the whole thing. I don't really think it's gonna pick up on here, but in person it looks like super kind of shimmery and shiny. Kind of gave it that Frozen look. In case you're curious, this is what I use. It's the Pearl X Pigments Micro Pearl. It's just like the, it's almost like a powdery shadow, and I like to mix it in polymer clay to make things like metallic-y looking. Smush something colorful on this page. I took gelatos, whatever they are, just kind of smear them around. Squirt liquid here. Try using your mouth. I legit drank some Diet Pepsi and went and spit it all over the page. No shame. So that's what I've done in here so far. One of the other instructions were to color the edges, and I did do that in the cover. I have not completed this yet. As you can see, there's lots of pages left in here that I did not do, but I'm happy with it so far. The final instruction is actually to mail it to yourself, which I think is going to be really interesting. So that's a little flip through my Wreck This Journal. I love to watch these, so if you have one of these videos up, please comment below and let me know. As far as where you can get this, I've seen them at Target, Meijer, Walmart, pretty much a lot of those kind of places, but you can definitely get it on Amazon. I believe it's like $11 on Amazon. It's probably the cheapest there. So I would definitely check it out if you are someone that likes to journal and likes to get messy, or even better yet, if you are a perfectionist when it comes to art, because that's what I am. And this book really helps me loosen up and just have fun and kind of go with the flow with things, because I am not a go with the flow kind of girl. And she's also got some other books. I've actually got a few of hers up here. Another book that's similar to this, I haven't began it yet. It's The Anti-Journal, and it's very similar, and it's got different kinds of prompts, but same kind of thing, instructions, and then you go at it. And this one, oh, I love the smell of new books. I'm a book sniffer. Sorry, not sorry. I will certainly show this one here as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.